Something just happened in Japan that is sending shockwaves through global markets. We had a lot of people who have been sleeping on the importance of Japan, but they're about to have to make a really tough decision that impacts just about everyone. On Friday, the Japanese yen strengthened versus the dollar by 1% within minutes. And this move left everyone wondering what on earth just happened. Currencies aren't supposed to just fluctuate like that. You have massive amounts of leverage in currency markets because there's typically low volatility and very predictable movements. So what's going on? Japanese bond yields have been absolutely melting faces, hitting 30-year highs because investors are dumping Japanese bonds. This is happening because traders are expecting higher inflation in Japan. If prices are going to go up, then investors need to demand a higher yield for lending their money. So the Bank of Japan needs to raise interest rates to hopefully discourage borrowing and then slow down the growth of their economy. But on the other hand, Trump and the United States want to lower their interest rates. But the problem is that there are a bunch of people out there who are betting that the difference between the interest rates in Japan and the US will stay further apart. So if both countries start moving their rates closer together at the same time, there's a bunch of financial institutions that would be exponentially screwed and could blow up and cause a huge financial meltdown. On Friday, the Bank of Japan announced that they won't raise rates this time, and shortly after that, there was this report that the Japanese authorities, alongside the New York Fed, may have performed what's called a rate check, where they essentially sent a signal to markets that the Bank of Japan and the US might work together to solve this issue. Now, the hidden detail is that Japan holds more than $1 trillion in US debt. And the Bank of Japan has to decide whether they're going to dump these treasuries to support its own markets or keep on its current path, raise rates, and hope and pray that it doesn't cause a complete global meltdown. The US has its rate decision this week, and that might give us a peek at what comes next. Anyways, this is your daily market brief. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to stay up to date with what's going on in the world and anything else, memes, and markets. Peace.